What is your response to the kind of harm reduction argument in defense of using the bombs? That, more people would have died had the war gone
Right.
on.
Yeah. There's no question we used the bomb as soon as it was ready, as soon as we could. We rushed to use it. There's no question about that. And this is particularly true with Nagasaki. There was no delay in using the Nagasaki bomb. There's many historians who support the use of the bomb against Hiroshima who will call Nagasaki a war crime, which it was. Truman faced the question, when we got into after the Trinity test and before the bomb was actually used, of whether to rush to use the bomb as soon as possible or wait for Stalin and the Soviets to declare war on Japan, which we had pressured him to do, and he had agreed to. And we knew he was going to declare war, and Russia, which was a far more hated and feared than Americans, was about to rush across Eastern Asia and take on Japan, and which they really, really dreaded. And so they were about to declare war around August 12th, August 10th. And so the great historical question that has raged for decades is if Truman had waited a few days or a couple weeks to see what the Soviet invasion produced in terms of a surrender, history could have been different. Perhaps Truman himself, and this was not known for many decades, but now it's accepted. Truman wrote in his diary, when he got Stalin's agreement to enter the war, he said, "Finny Japs," when that happens, even without the bomb. And he said the same thing to his wife, and others had said the same thing. It was basically the feeling was that inevitably the war was going to end soon once the Soviets got into it. But of course, they surrendered after both the A-bomb and the Soviet entry. Which was more important? Could one have happened without the other? But I would just suggest that there's a lot more to it than we see in the new Oppenheimer movie. And I just always encourage people just to read, check it out, read with an open mind and see where the evidence may lead you.